Like I care. I can outmatch it in about 1 second. You're in the way.
Oh no, this isn't good. Gojo snapped.
What's up, fellow collectors? P-Rockzilla back again for another review, and today we're taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. This is the anime that I'm late to. I just recently started watching the anime, and I'm pretty sure I probably said it wrong. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I said it right. So this guy right here, when I first started watching the anime, it stood out to me because he quickly resembled one of my favorite anime characters of all anime series, and that's Kakashi from Naruto. The hair, the bandana going across the eyes and everything automatically reminded me of Kakashi. So I knew this guy was going to be one of my favorites, just the way he looks. And in the future, one of my future cosplays, because I already have the hair for Kakashi. So they share basically the same hair, so it'll be easier to do. But anyways, I just started watching this anime, and I'm enjoying this so far. So while I was at Comic-Con, I saw some of these were available for sale. So I picked up a few of them just to see if I was going to be intrigued in them. So I'm very intrigued to see how these are going to be when I open them, because like I said, I'm late to the line, and I do admit that some of these figures kind of have basic designs and they kind of look alike when it comes to the suits. But I'm kind of used to that with the Naruto figures. But these a little bit more because they all have like almost the same color palette. There's like a few things that stand out. So I was kind of on the fence with these figures and this line. But I figured might as well just dip my feet into it and try the 112 scales before I dive into the 1/6 scale, because I'm very intrigued the 3/0 ones. So before we even talk about that stuff, please hit that like, subscribe button, click that bell notification, and let's get this review started. Dale. What's up, fellow collectors? Die Dale. Now let's take a look at the box before we get the figure out the box. Right there in the front. And I do want to say real quick, this is from the actual movie. That's another thing with the anime. It kind of throws me off is the fact that there's movies that take place before, after, in between the series. So that kind of threw me off and everything. But this is from the movie that supposedly takes place before the actual series. So that's the reason why he has the white, because we watched the series. He actually has the black bandana. But there you go. So see it in the front. I'm going to call him Gojo, man, because I always struggle with that first word. But and in the show, he's mostly known as Gojo. So here we have Gojo right there in the front with one eye showing. Was it the 6 eyes? And I forgot the name of the other thing that he has. Like only like the first person in 400 years to have those 2 powers. And there you go. You see the figure right there with some of the accessories right there. A nice picture of the figure right there with the effect. Got the little hologram foil there. Bandai, the machinations. And right there, can't read none of that right there. You got another picture of Gojo. The Gojo name, another picture of Gojo. Some of the accessories, small pictures right there. And then right here. Now, I do wish this was a little bit more detailed. It was kind of plain to me. I don't know. I wish this had more stuff on it. It's kind of plain. But there you go right there. Some more poses of the actual figure. All right. Let's go ahead and see what comes in the package with Gojo. And once you get out the package, you get with one clamshell only. And here is the figure. All the accessories that come in the package. It's a lot of hands, man. A lot of hands there. All right. So we'll go ahead and take Gojo out and all the accessories to get a close look in 4K. Everything that comes in the package with this guy. There we have Gojo. Laid out all the accessories that come in the package. And of course, let's take a look at the figure first. And one thing I gotta say, man, S.H.Figuarts strikes again. Where the S.H. Monsters line, where they barely give us a blast effects or accessory effects. You got all these hands and only one blast effect or whatever you want to call that. All right, so let's look at the figure first real quick. And let's see if this guy looks like... Now, keep in mind, I did not see this portion of the movie yet. I'm still on season 1. I'm finishing season 1. It threw me off how this movie, I guess, takes place before season 1. But I don't know. I guess the order you're supposed to watch it is the season 1, then the movie, then season 2. So I didn't see this version of Gojo yet. I'm still into the season 1 of Gojo. But I can say the hair and face looks just like him. There you go. Everything, the costume too. Like, I'm not sure because in season 1, it looks like he's wearing black, but the shade is more blue, so it could be a blue outfit. But the hair is very good, very spiky hair, as you can see. So be careful with that. And like I said, like with the series, one of the negatives I always say from the series It's just how basically basic the outfits are. As you can see, it's basically all blue. Like there's like no lines going through it, nothing. Just regular shoes right here. I don't think he has socks on either. Nope, no socks. So yep, regular shoes there. I think that. But as plain as he does look, this is how he looks minus the bandana. I'm used to the black one, but this is how he looks in the anime. So let's go ahead and look at the articulation. So the head can go full 360. Ooh, exorcist. You can go side, side. He can look up, pretty good. Look down, very good. Wow, look at that. All right, and then the arms, he could do a Y pose. Look at this. Look at that. Look at Gojo go. So you can do the Y pose right there. And then you do get double bend articulation. Gotta love that. Gotta love that double bend. So with that double bend, let's see if you get any. So he only gets twist at the upper shoulder. So you don't get twist at the elbow or anything. So yeah, just keep up with what's going on with my handy. Oh no, is this a QC? Is this broken already? Uh-oh. Am I having issues with mine already? Oh no, that's not good. There better not be no bootleg. There we go. Now it's in there. That was just weird. That was kind of weird there. Uh-oh. All right, so let's put this arm down. Let's see if this one's gonna come out on me too. That felt weird. I was a little scared there. All right, so we do have that. So the elbow, like I said, you do got the bend of the elbow. You got twist at the wrist. And you get some pivot, as you can see there. And that arm got me bugged out, man. Oh, man, I'm a little nervous about that. I'm kind of mad about that. But anyways, at the waist, you do get twist. Could do a full 360, but just messing with his arms, I'm not going to test that out. His ab crunch can go pretty good forward. He can go very far back. Dodge bullets, Matrix style. All right. Then the legs. This is a soft myeloplastic, so this should not get in the way of articulation. So let's see. Let's put these arms back up. All right. So here's the legs. So he can basically almost do a split, not a full split, but he can do a split. And then let's see how far forward the legs can go. So he can go forward that much. So he can do a Hogan boot. He's reaching, and then backwards, not as much because as you can see, the butt is getting in the way. So you can't get it back too far. You got to like kind of pose it outwards more. So there you go. And then let's see, you get double bend at the knees. Very nice. And then let's see the toes. All right, so the ankles, you get twist the ankles, you get pivot. And then the foot can go pretty far up, pretty far down. And then you do get that toe articulation right there. So there you go, right there. Boom. So nice articulation with Gojo. I'm nervous about that arm, man. That has me very nervous. But yep, guys at Comic-Con. So it shouldn't be a bootleg. I don't think it's a bootleg, but you never know. So grab all the other ones. So I gotta see. So if you guys see anything on here that kind of hinders, or not hinders, but kind of lets you guys think it's a bootleg, please let me know. All right, so let's look at the face scopes. So you get the screaming face with both eyes covered. Then you get the smiling face with both eyes covered. And then you get the one where he's showing the one eye. Was it the sixth eye or six something? I forgot what it's called. As you can see there, you got the eye going, the blue eyes. Definitely gonna probably pose him, like my final pose, have him like this. All right, and then you get this little cool blast effect. It's like a little, I forgot what this is called in the show. Like I said, I didn't get there. Now, he does have one specific hand, and it's this one right here, because I know you see there's two other ones like that, but this one has the whole, oh, actually, it's not right there. Here is it. This one right here. So this one has a little hole right there, and that's where you peg in this right here. So you can see the slot right there, and it pegs in just like that. There's a certain way. It's like a certain design on there, so you have to peg it in there. But anyways, that's how you get the blast effect. I'll be using that in one of my final poses. And then he does get the little praying hands. If I remember correctly, this is when he like teleports and stuff like that. So this is very cool. I like the way they did this. Then you get a pair. I only get one of these hands. If you're watching Dragon Ball, you know what this is for. And then you get one of these. So the hands I'm showing you right now are the only hands that are different. They only come with one set, not a pair. And then you do get this one again too. Like I said, this is one that has the hole for that. And then you get a pair of these with no hole in it. You get a pair of the kind of chopping or shaking hand. You get a pair of the peace sign. Peace. You get a pair of the thumbs up. This dude got all kinds of freaking. The only one we're missing is the jambo. He just needs a jambo. And then you get this gripping hand right here. All right, that's it. There's all the accessories and the figure and the articulation and the one blast effect we do get. Let's go ahead and get some size comparison started. I'm about to jump to the final pose already, man. Size comparison first. And there we have Gojo staying there, default pose, ready for a size comparison, giving us a thumbs up, saying he's ready to go. So first, let's bring in another S.H.Figuarts figure, and this is going to be the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Ultra Instinct Goku. Gotta keep the same hairstyle almost. Then let's bring in another S.H.Figuarts figure, and this is going to be the S.H.Figuarts Naruto from the Naruto anime series. Let's move Naruto there. Then let's go ahead and bring another anime figure, and this is going to be the Figma Demon Slayer Inosuke. Now let's go ahead and bring in two bigger figures. First, I'm going to bring in a Storm Collectibles figure, and this is going to be the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter Sagat. Big boy. And then last but not least, this is going to be a 1/6 scale figure, and this is going to be the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Spider-Ham. So there we go. Different figures, some from different lines, some from the same line, just in case you have any of these figures in your current collection and you're wondering how Gojo will fit in your collection or your display. There you go. All right, let's go get the final thoughts and final poses. All right, so if you know the anime and you do watch the anime, you know Gojo's more of like, he's not always serious. He's kind of like, you know, a little bit more of a jokester. So I definitely want to give him the pose where he's not taking things serious. You see, he got a smile on the face, got a two-piece hands up, legs crossed, just chilling in the chair, watching the students battle on against the other students and stuff like that. So just having fun there. The only thing he's missing is the popcorn. Now, real quick, swapping out the heads, the face sculpt was a little bit pain in the butt. I didn't go the route of taking the head off because of the spiky hair. I just pulled the head back and then pulled down on that head sculpt. As you can see right there, it's not fully seamed in there because there's another part there. So I may have to, maybe it's just this face sculpt, but I may have to take the head off for the next one. But so far, I did not have issues with the hand. The arm falling out again. The hands are a little bit pain in the butt to swap out, at least for me, because the wrist peg is a little bit, not loose, but it moves freely. So when you're trying to push the peg into it, the wrist is moving all over the place. So a little bit pain, just like I said, could be user error on my end, but a little bit pain with the swappable parts. But this pose right here was easy to get him into, so he could definitely pose very good. And I'm enjoying Gojo so far. Classical character, just not, like I said, just the head sculpt's the only thing I had, and the hand falling out is the only thing I had negative so far. So let's go to the next final pose. So I did want to get at least one action pose to see if he can hold himself up with some kind of bent knees, kind of action pose with no standard base. And so far, so good. What helps a lot is the pivot on the ankles and that toe articulation. Helps out a lot to get this pose accomplished. He doesn't come with any accessories, so I want to get another pose with the accessory piece, but I'm saving that one for my next final pose. I got something in mind that I wanted to have together when I first got this figure. But man, now once again, with the head's face, like I swapped it out, and this time did not take the head off again. And it seems like for some reason it's not getting fully pushed in. You can still see the seam line right there on the left and on top of the forehead. So I got to work on that a little bit better. But man, this guy poses very good. No issues again with that arm falling out again. So hopefully that's just a fluke in the beginning of the review. But the hands, this hands right here were easier. It's strange because these were easier to swap out than the single hands. Maybe because, you know, they're holding each other together. But I do like the accessory piece with the hands fold together. I do like the open mouth. So it kind of gives you that action pose. Like he's about to do his thing. So definitely so far, I just wish these characters had a little bit more detail on their outfits just to make them stand out. Because other than their heads, or different, like few minor colors, like on their sneakers or on their like the collar or something, but they all look the same to me so far. From the anime, I will see once I get the other figures open. I do have the other figures from the line. I haven't opened them just yet. I wanted to get this guy open first because he's my favorite so far. And I just wanted to get a feel of this line before I even think about doing reviews on the other ones. So far, I'm enjoying myself with Gojo, and he is a damn cool character. And here is what I really want to get accomplished when I got this figure. I want to have a face-off with Gojo and Kakashi, two of my favorite anime characters. Same here in a way, basically. Who's going to win this battle right here? I tell you right now, Kakashi to me looks cooler. Got all the different things on him. Looks like the ninja and stuff like that. But Gojo is a close second when it comes to this right here. And to me, these characters, I guess it's the headband thing or the bandana type thing, because Kakashi normally has the one that covers that one eye. Gojo normally has both eyes covered, but right here you can see both of them have that one eye showing. Kakashi has a Shangri eye, and freaking Gojo has the blue eye, I forget what it's called, the eye showing right there. So this is definitely a battle I would love to see in the anime world. I'm pretty sure Gojo would win, but you never know, because Kakashi, that's that copycat ninjutsu. He got that copycat jitsu type stuff, so you never know. But man, these two guys right here are definitely two of my favorite characters in all of the animes. They do resemble each other in a way, which is probably why I like Gojo. But man, I'm happy I finally got this. I know I jumped into the anime late. It's been over a year or two since the first season came out. But I know the new season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen basically came out recently. So I'm gonna start that season soon. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to opening up the other figures. And not many issues with this figure. The only thing I do say now that I have that arm posed up, I do wish that like the shoulder portion was filled in a little bit more. As you can see coming around here in Gojo, you can see the joints and kind of basically see through him in a way. When he comes through here, you can see right there on his armpit. I kind of wish that was filled in a little bit more so you wouldn't see that. But other than that, man, the hands, it took me a while, but once you swapped out the hands after a few times, you get used to those joints. So the hand swap outs were easy. I got better at the face swap out. Basically, I had to slide it in first and then pull it up, as you can see. So definitely got better with that. That little accessory piece, it fits in a little wonky. I wish it fit there a little bit better in his hand, but it's in there right now. And man, I am happy I got Gojo. Looking forward to the other figures. I'm just hoping that some of the other figures coming out and characters in the anime have a little more of a distinctive look, and they don't all look the same. I know it's a school uniform type thing, but you can throw little things in there to kind of make it stand out a little different from each other. So anyways, I hope you liked this review. If you did, please hit that like, subscribe button, click that bell notification, and as always, collectors, keep collecting, stay safe, be good, dale.